It's What's Up with Shemai. What's up, everybody? I'm Shemai Cook. I got my guest co-host, Miss Beverly Mahone, in the building. How you doing, Miss Beverly Mahone?
I'm well enjoying this music. I actually liked that song.
Oh, you did?
I did.
That was Tyler Water. That's a hit. That's the one of the biggest hits of the last year and this year. It's a very popular on TikTok, so that's why we play it here on What's Up, because it's a hot record. That's what we do.
Oh, hot. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
on a hot show.
Yeah, it's a hot show. And speaking of hot, let's get into this hot report. Here we go, all right?
Hi, Auntie Bev here with another word to help you build your vocabulary.
From pop culture to all the news at NCCU, this is the Hot Report.
There we go. That was another block and block.
I like that.
On What's Hot.
Make it your time, your shine. Auntie Bev speaks.
Auntie Bev,
Wow.
did you like that intro?
I did.
That was a surprise.
Yes, that was a real surprise.
Yes, she did not know I made that intro for her. Because we had our little production meeting yesterday. I said, "Oh, should I tell her or should I not?" Because I made it soon as you said you wanted to be on. So I was very grateful. I was like, okay, I got to make her a great intro. I'm glad you like it, all right?
I do.
Yeah, all right.
I'm blushing.
Let's get into these hot report, Auntie Bev. What's in the hot report?
All right. The 75th annual Primetime Emmy Awards were on Monday night after being postponed from September due to the writer's strike. And that was a long writer's strike.
It was long. I think it was like 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. Actor Anthony Anderson, I was really happy to see him being the host.
Yes.
He was the host of the award show. And here is some of his monologue.
Keep those speeches tight. Normally on award shows, we do what's called playoff music, which everyone tends to ignore. This year, I've got something that nobody can ignore. My mama. Now, tonight, my mama, she is going to be the Emmys playoff mama. When you see my mama coming, just thank Jesus and your family and wrap it up. And I don't want nobody to get disrespectful with my mama, because my mama is from the west side of Chicago and she can throw them hands.
Shut up. That's enough.
Mama.
I want to go to the after party. Hurry up.
Okay, mama. All right, you're supposed to be yelling at the other people, not at me, not in the middle of the monologue.
The time's up, baby.
I know that's right. She don't play about her time.
No, I love that woman. But, let me just keep this real and throw this out there about that relationship. I mean, okay. So Anthony Anderson and his wife are now divorced.
Yes.
Ex-wife. Mm-hmm. And there was some talk that there was a lot of mama interference in the marriage. Mm-hmm. And when I see those two now, I kind of like, well, maybe there's some truth to that. I don't know.
But the thing is, I like that when he got success, he made sure his mom got success.
That is true.
I love that, because he has a game show on ABC. I don't know what it's called, but his mom is on it, and you see they're on commercials as well. It's like when he eats, she eats. So I like that. I love that.
Well, that's the way it should be, because she fed him for all those years, so it's his turn to feed her. Yes. I get that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. A major problem. So I love that. I love he was a great host. Anthony Anderson really did a great job hosting these Emmys.
He absolutely did. Well, a big thing that was trending about the Emmys was the reunion of the cast of Martin. And they spoke about how they never got an Emmy after all the success they had.
This is a real moment.
Yeah.
Special moment.
You better believe it, baby. Right. We finally about to get an Emmy. Yeah, we getting our Emmy tonight.
What?
As a matter of fact, I got my speech on deck, too.
No. Carl, we're not winning an Emmy tonight. Please, sit your butt down.
Please, Carl, we're presenting an award, not being presented with one, knucklehead.
I'm leaving here with something.
Okay. No, wait. Carl isn't all the way wrong, you guys. I mean, we should have won an Emmy during our run.
True.
Right, Martin?
That would be right. That would be right.
But we were never even nominated, despite our 132 episodes.
What?
Our huge ratings and being in syndicated so much that it's a little hard for me to see the 90s spankless version of myself every night. You know what I'm saying, right, Tashina?
No, I still look good.
Oh, okay. Okay, and she does.
Yeah, she does, and she has a show with Cedric the Entertainer called The Neighborhood on CBS that she's doing great as well. But what Gina said, I forgot her real name, but what she said was really true. That, you know, black content, including Martin, did not get praises and Emmy Awards as they should, for because a lot of this black content, Living Color, Martin, 227, Good Times, All in the Family. What was the other show that we were talking about earlier?
Let's see. You said in
Living
Color.
Color. They built these networks by black content built these networks. Fox was based off of black content. They got all their clout off of black content and left the black content artists for dead after they got the clout that they wanted. And it's true, they should get an honorary Emmy or something because they built, that's a big part of culture. And now syndication, you see it on BET at 2 o'clock in the morning, you see a BET. I know they got to get that royalty check, like that 50-cent royalty check, but that's
well,
how
they're getting it. Okay, they're getting
They're getting it because the syndication is true. In the Cosby Show, no, Bill Cosby not popular, but that's a part of culture as well. They built these networks, and that's how it is. But yeah,
Living Single,
227,
The Different World.
Yeah.
I loved A Different World. I mean, that was my
but
first.
You see how they did Living Single? They turned Friends.
Yes.
They made Friends. The white version of Living Single was Friends, and you see how that Friends got more praise than Living Single when they copied. But I digress.
I got you, but you're right. So it's
yeah.
Well, you know, we have to congratulate Quinta Brunson on making history with her win for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series for her role on Abbott Elementary, which I absolutely love that show. She is the first Black actress to win in this category in 42 years. Trivia question.
What?
Who was the first?
I don't know. Was it Whoopi? No.
42 years?
42 years. I don't know.
Lead actress in a comedy series?
42 years. I don't know.
Well, I know you weren't born.
I wasn't born.
How about from the Jeffersons?
Oh, my. Hold on.
Louise Isabel Sanford.
Wow.
Yes, she was the first.
Well, let's hear Quinta Brunson's speech.
Thank you so much. I don't even know why I'm so emotional. I think like the Carol Burnett of it all. Thank you so much. I love making Abbott Elementary so much, and I am so happy to be able to live my dream and act out comedy. And I say it every time, but I just love comedy so much that I am so happy to be able to get this. I didn't prepare anything because I just didn't think. I love my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brothers, my entire family so much. I love my husband. I'm so happy. I love my cast. I love Abbott Elementary. Thank you so much.
Major props to Quinta Brunson. Well deserved. That shows it's great ratings goal for ABC, and it's she created that show, and she's the executive producer of that show, and she acts in that show, and that cast is so great. Phenomenal. It's out of this world. I love what they're doing. And I watched that show. I don't watch it. I binge watch it on Hulu. It's great. It's a great show and well deserved. Well deserved.
And the other thing is she took her mother's teaching experience.
Yeah.
Took her mother's teaching experience and her favorite teacher, I understand, and created
this show.
Isn't that amazing?
It's great content for ABC and Disney. I really enjoy that show, and hopefully it's on the air for longer. And I love Shirley Ralph in that show as well.
My husband does too.
I love her, and she won an Emmy last year too.
Yes.
Yeah, she won an Emmy last year, and it was I love this show. Wishing Quinta Brunson nothing but the best. What else have we got, Auntie Beth?
Well, finally, congratulations to Niecy Nash for her Emmy win for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Limited Series for her role in Dahmer, Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story. I didn't like the movie, but Niecy Nash was awesome.
Winner, baby! Thank you to the Most High for this divine moment. Thank you, Ryan Murphy, for seeing me. Evan Peters, I love you. And Netflix, every single person who voted for me, thank you. And my better half who picked me up when I was gutted from this work, thank you. And you know who I want to thank? I want to thank me for believing in me and doing what they said I could not do. And I want to say to myself in front of all you beautiful people, go on, girl, with your bad self. You did that. Finally, I accept this award on behalf of every black and brown woman who has gone unheard yet over-policed, like Glenda Cleveland, like Sandra Bland, like Breonna Taylor. As an artist, my job is to speak truth to power, and baby, I'm gonna do it to the day I die.
Major props to Niecy Nash. That's the best speech I thought of the night.
Yes,
best speech
powerful.
of the very powerful, well deserved. Niecy Nash worked from the bottom up, and she's good friends with Sherry Shepherd. And she's been on the Sherry Shepherd show. Well, the show's called Sherry, but the Sherry Shepherd show on a few times, and they talk about Sherry and her are good friends, and they talk about how they used to live in Niecy's Nash's mom's living room.
Oh, wow.
And how they worked their way through this business, and to see that she got her Emmy. And I know you didn't like the show, but the way that she acted in that show.
Oh, she was great.
She was amazing. And I liked this. I liked the show. I know it was very controversial, and there was a lot of inaccurate things allegedly, according to the story of Jeffrey Dahmer, how he did what he did. But the way she acted in her character, she definitely deserved this Emmy. And you know what? I see this in this entertainment business. Once you get Emmys and these awards, more opportunities open up.
We hope so.
Yeah, we hope so. And I hope, major props to Niecy Nash.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of her. I love her. I follow her on Instagram.
Okay.
So I just love what she's always doing. And she keeps it real.
Yes.
All the time.
All the time.
All
And
the time.
she's a great actress.
Yes.
Great actress. All right, what else do we got in the high report?
Well, Smokey Robinson. Okay. Smokey Robinson had to respond to a viral TikTok when people were questioning why he made this album called Gasms.
And here's the audio. Here's his response.
Why did no one tell me that Smokey Robinson made an album last year? It's called Gasms.
Okay, you guys. I figured it's time for me to comment on the comments that I've been getting about calling my album Gasms. Gasms is any good feeling you might have. Get your mind off of sex, because that's what you're connecting it to. Gasms is not only a sexual word, it's a word that means whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy is a gasm for you. So I want to clear that up. And people are saying, at my age, I shouldn't be talking about gasms. I still have gasms. So, and I hope I always do, So I just want to kind of clear that up for you guys who are thinking or making negative comments about it and all that, because I'm very happy with it, and the response to it has been wonderful. So get on board.
As we should get on board.
Yes, we should. And I created a video
to
really further validate what he said.
Mm-hmm.
An orgasm is tied to sexual activity. However, an orgasm is anything that causes you to swell with excitement.
Yes.
And as I explained, a roller coaster ride. There are food gasms. There's so many different things, eargasms when it comes to music. So there are so many different things that can create an orgasm, and we've just tied it to sexual activity, and that's unfortunate.
Because people have their head in the gutter. That's the problem, especially in my generation. But yeah. But the album's actually not that bad. I listened to a few songs. It's not that bad. But what else is in the hot report?
I just think Smokey probably just needs to kind of give it a rest, and let's just go back and do some of the old tunes. I'd like to hear Tracks of My Tears. The Tears of a Clown, things like that. I don't want to know about gasms, but okay. All right, so in other news, Michael Jackson's nephew will star in a 2025 biopic. The Michael Jackson biopic finally has a release date, and according to Deadline, Michael will star the King of Pop's nephew, Jafar Jackson. Now, Lionsgate is releasing the movie stateside on April 18th next year, 2025. and Universal will handle overseas distribution. Antoine Fuqua will direct the film and production will start on January 22nd. And that's next week, isn't it?
That's next week, yeah. I'm excited for this movie. This is long awaiting. I hope, Michael Jackson is not, he's the king of pop of always, but people got to remember to separate, people like to call him a creep or whatever, but he wasn't here to defend himself on those allegations. But he definitely deserves a movie. And, hopefully this movie is good because when they did Aretha Franklin's movie, I didn't really like that.
Oh, you didn't?
I did. It was okay. I feel like it didn't get as much praise as it did, as it should have. I love the Whitney Houston movie. I love that biopic. And I'm ready to see the Bob Marley biopic.
Oh, I am too. My God. Yes, I am too.
Yes.
We went to Jamaica 2 years ago. And the resort we stayed at, they did a whole Bob Marley tribute. It was so phenomenal. Yes, I cannot wait. Yeah. And I think Bob Marley was misunderstood.
Yes, very misunderstood.
And I think he was killed because, not for his music, but because of the other things he stood for. Yep. One love, one world.
Yeah.
Like Dr. King,
Yep, that's true. That is true. All right.
Moving on. Yep. All right, Angela Bassett finally wins her Oscar.
Yes.
That's the lady with the arms. Oh, my God.
Yes.
Okay. A true talent, iconic queen, finally gets her moment in Oscar history. Angela Bassett has finally been awarded an Oscar. Fans have long championed for this moment, and many will agree that it's long overdue. Recently, at the Governor's Awards, she accepted her honorary award and cemented her name in Oscar win history.
Yeah, here's her speech.
I have had to let it sink in that I am the second Black actress to receive an honorary Oscar. This trophy represents my contributions to this medium of film, all that I've given of my mind, body, and spirit as an actress who is a Black woman. Do I go the route of saying a few words of gratitude for what this moment means to me? Or do I give voice to what I hope this moment should mean for generations of Black actresses to come? I proudly share this honor with women who stand up when they are told to stand back, who speak up when they are silenced, who remain determined when they are told they are defeated. These women represent those that I've had the honor to portray, as well as the everyday woman who surround us and inspire us to keep striving.
Major props to Angela Bassett. She has so many iconic roles. She has the Tina Turner role. She was Mother Wakanda. It's like Netflix, dropped some old movies on their streaming platforms, and I did not know her first role was on Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
And I watched it. I was like, look at young Angela Bassett.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And she's still going strong on 911.
Yes.
I mean, she still looks good.
She looks amazing.
She's
the definition of the Black excellence when it comes to this this entertainment industry. And like she said in her speech, for her to be the second person to receive this award, this Governor's Award of color, the woman of color, it's something that the Governor's Award in the Academy, the Oscar Academy, needs to take into consideration when it comes to Black content and Black artists. So yeah, what you got on this, Auntie Bab?
All I was just going to say is I totally concur with what you're saying, because Angela Bassett is the woman that every woman would like to emulate.
Yes, especially in this,
her body. She's a few years younger than me, but when I look at her, I'm thinking, this is Miss Fitness America. And she works hard. She not only works hard mentally to prepare for her craft, but she works hard physically to get her body into shape in order to do the kinds of things and play the kind of roles she plays.
Yeah, and that was the hot report. Good job, Auntie Bev. You did a good job.
Okay, all right. I don't know, but okay. Following the script.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. And that was the Hot Report. Coming up at the top of the hour, we got the Hot Mix of the Day. And later in the show, NCCU Mass Communications Professor, Instructor, Mr. Brett Chambers joins us live. Ms. What's Up with Shamai Cook?
You're listening to What's Hot on NCCU AudioNet.